beautiful.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Here comes Chuck. Stay. God darn, you'd forget your head if it weren't growed on.
Yeah. And I didn't, I'm looking in here and I'm seeing both of the sheets. Thinking, where the hell did I put the chainsaws? I probably wouldn't have figured it out if it weren't for those.
I can't believe how heavy this thing is.
I used to be able to start it by, yeah, well, get back at it. All right, take care.
Come here, Suki.
Looks like you're making progress.
A little bit.
Yeah, looks good. The wood looks nice.
Yeah, it does.
Many of these congregations, many have made a choice and will continue gatherings and to continue to do things virtually. That the more and every time we make a move, we understand that they're on ICU units and now starting to build out that surge capacity into the 24-hour and 72-hour surge. Again, I would be clear to Minnesotans, the worst is not yet past in terms of infections and infection rates.
Oh, I just got a whiff of blossom. The only thing blossoming right now is the little white flowers, whatever they are, I don't know, every year. Choke cherries, lingonberries, or lingonberries. I don't know what other kind of berries there are. Those blossoms don't seem to have any aroma. I'm getting bit up, not just right now, but over the past week. I have another one here, one over here, one down here. I thought they were tick bites, but the tick bites and runs. And I'm remembering now, I've had this every year, every spring. Inexplicable, itchy bites that swell up. But there's no known genesis of them. What's causing these? I first thought was chiggers, and then no-see-ums. Because some of these are on my waistband of my underwear. So I don't know. I may have to stop working on my trail until second half of July and on. Because at least I know from experience that's when the wood ticks go on vacation. I would get up in the night, 1:30 or so, began to feel an itch on my chest. Uh-oh, yeah, uh-oh. Got out of bed, put the glasses on, went into the bathroom, and yep, there's a deer tick half embedded. I used tweezers, got him out, and then itched like crazy. And I knew this is the start of a 3 to 6 week itch fest. Deer ticks are notorious for leaving hugely itchy spots. Unlike a regular wood tick, they might itch for 24 hours. And then that's it. Deer ticks, no, tiny little bastards. It seems like we're in extraordinary circumstances right now that they'd make allowances for people like me that don't want to get near the damn healthcare facility, because that's where, especially now that it's Memorial Weekend right now, the tourists are coming and the people are coming up that own summer homes and cabins, and a mass exodus from the cities up to here. And now for the next 3 months, they're bringing COVID-19 with them. And I'll admit, I sprayed my pants and t-shirt with permethrin a week and a half with these jeans and this t-shirt. But somehow they get under the t-shirt. I don't know, it seems like almost inevitable. But you can't avoid ticks. Next time I go out, there's another couple hours worth of work I'd like to do on that trail. I'm pointing. God, it's really filling in. The leaves are just popping on the trees. And the undergrowth is becoming impenetrable visually. Now it's just a wall. This wood is really wet. I wonder why. It's supposed to have rain coming. 25% chance of rain yesterday, 45 for today. Then of course yesterday all those chances declined, went down to 5 or 10%. Our best chance for rain now is tomorrow and Monday. I think we're up to 73% on Monday. Oh man. But as you've heard me complaining, we haven't had rain of much of any notice. 0.2 of an inch I think was the most we had a couple weeks ago.
Sit. You stay. Okay.
Yep, no. She just got confused. It's the biggest misunderstanding of humans toward dogs. Humans think they have ill intentions, mean intentions. No, they just don't understand. They want to do the right thing. Always. Okay. Good girl. God almighty, I don't like this time of year. I don't like this project. Thankfully, I get to do this outside. It was a year ago that I decided that she wasn't going to be able to get up on the love seat. Big mistake. Big mistake. She learned after a week or so, and had been free to jump up there at will. And I had to say no. And so she finally learned, no, I can't get up there anymore. They don't understand why. You can't explain why. So I didn't want to have to change and vacuum the cover that I put up there. I mean, within a day, it's just packed full. I'm exaggerating, but I wanted to avoid that. And I decided that was a really bad decision. So it was a few months. I finally decided, no, I got to be able to let her up there. And it took 2 or 3 weeks of me patting on the love seat, and she'd very cautiously jump up there, but then I would walk away and she'd jump down. I'm sorry, I don't have any more. I was showing the camera what that means, not you. I'm sorry. Here. Okay. Good girl. So it took 3 or 4 weeks of getting her up there and then giving her a treat for getting up there. And good girl, praising her. And overall, it took a couple months before she finally fell into the old pattern of it's okay to be up here. Boy, this thing is a mess. A lot of the prongs are falling out, kinked over, bent over. Still does a hell of a good job though. I gotta get a new one. I've got another one, but there's nothing quite like this one. So I'll be damned if I'm gonna keep her off the sofa now. It's my lot in life to suffer through for her sake. She loves being up there. It's an absolutely gorgeous day. Yesterday was the almost an inch of rain, and oh boy, how we needed that. I thought, well, as you've heard me bitching, thought we were in for another drought. Well, it was broken yesterday, finally. And so today is absolutely gorgeous. It's going to get up to near 80. I went out this morning earlier to begin splitting wood, hauling wood. Humidity feels like it's come down a good 20% from then. Heavy dew overnight. Well, you saw the fog picture I got last evening. Oh wow. Heavy dew. Burning off now. I was considering, how am I going to haul brush like that with bare sleeves? I can't do it. I got to have something protecting them. I looked up online. Well, there are companies that make arm protectors. No, they're $25. Well, forget that. I've got old shirts. I thought, well, I can cut the sleeves off, or one sleeve. Well, I'm not going to have a shirt with one on and one off. Well, that'd be eccentric, wouldn't it? Well, then I thought, just put the damn shirt on, leave the sleeves down, leave it unbuttoned. I forgot the main reason I turned the camera on was to talk about what a joy it is to work on a day like this in late May. Everything is popping. The popple, oh, the mosquitoes are too. The popple fluff is flying, and it feels cool and comfortable right now. And to be out here in this glory land of new growth, new leaves. Everything is just growing as fast as it possibly can. So I want to be out here, and I'm finding things to do along the new trail that I don't have to work up a sweat over. So